Alright, here's one to talk about briefly, as there isn't too much to get into without spoilers for this movie, and it's one of those movies that you have to kind of experience. Ruggero Deodato's House on the Edge of the Park from 1980, starring David Hess from Wes Craven's Last House on the Left, and Giovanni Lombardo Radice, who's been in so many things, Italian films, but Cannibal Ferox by Umberto Lenzi, as well as Lorraine DeSelle in this movie is also from Cannibal Ferox. We have a lot of familiar faces with the cast in this movie. The character of Tom is from Tenebrae by Argento and Fulci's Murder Rock. One of the other characters is from Joe D'Amato's Absurd. So there's a lot of familiar faces, and I do like most of these actors, and I do like the characters in this movie. But it's not a great film or anything like that. This is basically a more graphic, more messed up Italian knockoff of The Last House on the Left, except that it stars David Hess from The Last House on the Left. So it's like an Italian knockoff of a movie starring the guy from the original movie. But he does a great job. I mean, over the top, but he's the same way in Last House on the Left. But he plays Alex, a sick-minded individual, rapist, murderer, and he works as a mechanic with his friend Ricky. At the beginning of the movie, we see Alex rape a woman and kill her in the park. And he and Ricky end up getting invited by Tom and his group of friends to a house that they're having a big party at. And all hell breaks loose. Alex and Ricky end up taking the entire group of friends hostage, raping several of the women, beating the shit out of the guys. So very Last House on the Left. I mean, it really is like an Italian Last House on the Left with more rape and more disturbing stuff. So if you're not a fan of Last House on the Left, most likely you will not care for this at all. We also have a score by Ritz Ortolani, who has done many of Deodato's scores and many amazing scores in general. It's okay in this. It's nowhere near Cannibal Holocaust, which is one of my favorite themes of all time. But the performances are decent. The entire story, though, is fairly derivative of not just Last House, but other, home invasion movies and serial killer movies. I got a little vibe of Taxi Driver in the opening of the movie. But there are some tense scenes. There is a bit of suspense. And I mean, it's David Hess going nuts and acting like David Hess. So just for his performance alone and Deodato's directing, it's worth checking out if you haven't seen it. And it sounds like, something you can put up with. But House on the Edge of the Park, have you guys seen it? Also known as, what the hell's the Italian title? There it is, La Casa, Sperduta nel Parco from 1980. Let me know if you've seen it. If you haven't, it's on Plex, it's on Tubi, it's on Shudder, it's everywhere. You can find this movie on almost any streaming site. So check out House on the Edge of the Park.